Okay, today we're going to have a demo on how to make a story in Scratch programming. So the title of my story is Going to the Concert. So I will choose a sprite, I'll delete Scratch and choose three characters. We have Avery, Abby, and Chomp, right? So I'll just hide. You can hide them if you don't want to see them yet because you don't want to program them yet. So you can just show, for example, we'll start with Avery and I will have three backdrop. First, I want the bedroom side of Avery. Just start here. Then I will add the hall. And lastly, I want to add the concert. So I want to start with the backdrop, and the default backdrop would be the bedroom. So we'll start with the bedroom backdrop for Avery. So in this case, I want Avery to walk from this side and turn a little, then go to the mirror, right? So let's do this. So this is the first location of Avery. So at the start, when clicked, I'll go first to the XY, the current location of Avery. Then I'll make her glide going to this location. So I'll just use glide. Then I will let her glide to this area. See her. So let's play that. I can adjust. If it's too fast, I can just make it to 2 seconds. Let's play. Then, after walking to the mirror, I will change the costume of Avery. So let's look at the costumes available of Avery. This time, just these 2 feet together. So that's B. So since I'm doing the change of costume, I'll go to the looks, switch costume to, this is the B. Then prior to that, I'll duplicate and go to the original costume A. So this is the costume A. I'll make this a little bigger so you can see clearly. So this is the initial costume and this is the change of costume. Then after Avery looked at the mirror, she would say to here, think I am ready for the concert. Then I will change the scene now. Avery will go to the hall. So in this case, I will switch from the backdrop bedroom. I'll duplicate this and this is the initial and I'll change this to the hall. So this time, when we go to the hall area, I want Avery to start here on this location. So I will check the go to XY and after telling I am ready or thinking of I'm ready for the concert, I will make her hide. Here, looks. Of course, if you're going to hide, first you need to show, then you hide. And after that, we can switch to the backdrop. Prior to hiding or after hiding, you can go to this location, then switch to the backdrop. Hall. We can put a waiting period here. Then Avery can appear. So let's show Avery. Let's play. walking here. That's scene 1. Then Avery now is shown. Then we can also show Abby. So this time you can show Abby here. And we want Abby to be in this area. So when clicked, the first thing we did was to simply hide Abby. Now if there's a change of the backdrop, so we go to events. When the backdrop switches to the hall, that's the time we show Abby. So we show Abby. Then we can look at the location. By the way, we can move Abby, flip the sides. So we can choose here and then flip horizontal so Abby can talk to Avery. So let's go back to the code, show. This time check on the location just to make sure we have the actual location. So you go to XY here and then show. This time we will put a conversation between Avery and Abby. Abby would tell Avery, let's get in. So looks, saying, hi Avery. Then show, because Avery is talking here for 2 seconds, Avery would need to wait for 2 seconds first. Then that's the time. Say hello, Abby. Then let's get in. So afterwards, we can then change the backdrop from the hall to this time go to looks, switch backdrop to the concert area. So before we switch the backdrop to concert area, we need to hide then switch backdrop. Before we hide Abby, we need to wait for a little while because they're still talking. There. So wait for 2 seconds. Then we put again the hide. Now once they're inside the concert area, we want them to, once this is the backdrop, we want them to move to this area. Okay, so we need to check. So this is the location. So we switch backdrop. We hide already. And then go to this location. That's for Avery. Then Abby, on the other hand, we will change her costume to C. So we can show her now, but to this location. So motion, go to this location, then show. Let's play this first. Avery checking on the mirror. I'm ready for the concert. Oops, we were not able to coordinate, so we check it out again. 2 seconds here. And let's play once again. There. So after Avery says, sure, let's get in, Abby was out already. So we need to make her wait for 4 seconds instead of just 2 seconds. Then we hide. This time, switch backdrop to concert. We also show Avery. So let's look at it one more time. Hello, Abby. Then, I think we missed something in terms of the switching of the backdrop of Abby. So we can have this for 3 seconds and then we can already wait. Then let's show the next character. Let's play. Just enjoy making the story. Just check out how we make it interactive. Okay, so then they're now inside the concert area or hall. This time, we can introduce now Chomp. Chomp will simply do a simple dance. We can change the size to 55 here. Then the simple dance will just have, when the backdrop is changed to the concert, we will just let him perform 5 steps by changing the costume of Chomp. Let's look at the costumes of Chomp from B, C, D, E, F, G. Okay, so we'll just do this. First, before I forget, when click, he should be hidden first. So hide. Then when it changes to concert, that's the time he will appear, and then he'll just dance by simply changing the costume. Now for you to see the effect, you can put the delay 3 seconds and then duplicate, so you can see this is the A. I'll just duplicate it to make it faster. B, C. Okay, so I'll just have G, A, oops. There. And then if you want the sound, you can put here in the backdrop, play. Just remember how to make the sound. You can put it in a forever loop and add sound. Let's go to the sound part first and then go to loops. I'll just choose reggae. Okay, go back and this time play reggae or start sound reggae. Let's check first. Oops, sorry. Let's change the backdrop code. Instead of start sound, we play. But instead of the when click, it's when the backdrop changes to concert. Okay. Let's play one more time for this. Okay, so Avery is going to look at the mirror, then say, hello, Abby. So let's get in. Then they're in. Then they're watching already the concert. Now, I just want to demonstrate other features. Like, for example, you want the music to stop after all the dance steps. We can just make this 5, and then we want the music to stop. We can go to stop all, put stop all, so it will stop. And if you want to put some comments so you will be guided on the change of the scene, you can also, for example, here, change scene to. You can add comment, so we can put here scene 2. So when you try to debug later on, it's easy to debug. You can also have the scene 1 here, add comment, scene 1. Right, then you can also have the scene 3. So let's look one more time for our going to the concert story. You can just simply add a title here. Then I'm ready for the concert. Then they've met outside the hall. Then they're now enjoying the concert. So after the steps, if you've noticed, the music also stopped. So these are just some things for you to remember when you're doing a story using Scratch. So enjoy!